Major claim number 2. The Bible has evolved through countless translations, additions, and revisions. Now, if you ever talk to your Mormon friends who come, the missionaries who come to your door, and you get into a good conversation with them, one of the things that they may point out is that we can't trust the Bible, that it's been corrupted over the years. I mean, just take, for example, the game of telephone. We've all played that, right? I whisper something into your ear. I whisper something into your ear. The same thing. And I say, whisper that into the person's ear next to you, and let's go all throughout the room. And by the time we get to the back, it's something completely different, isn't it? Two things that are different. Well, if that can happen in a room within a matter of 10, 15 minutes, what happens when we cross continents, cross cultures, cross languages over a 2,000-year period? Sounds pretty convincing at first, right? How could we even trust that what we have today is what was originally written? Well, nothing destroys an otherwise interesting argument like the facts. So we're going to look and see that there are multiple checks and balances that have ensured that this did not occur, and why we can be confident our text is pure. This takes us to the biblical manuscripts, which are the basis for the Old and New Testament English translations that we have today. Regarding the New Testament was originally written in Greek, and we today have more than 5,000 ancient manuscripts in Greek, some of them very early. There's also, the New Testament later on got translated into other languages so that they could bring the message to people in their own language. And we have more than 25,000 manuscripts in other languages of the New Testament from which to compare. Then within the first 300 years after Christianity, the early church fathers, those who were leaders in the church, did a lot, they wrote a lot. And we still have a lot of that today. In fact, for the first 600 years, we have about 18,000 pages. I never counted for the first 300 years. But 18,000 pages. So let's just say maybe half of that, or maybe even a little more of that. We got a lot of writings. Well, in their writings, they quote the New Testament quite a bit. In fact, we have over 30,000 quotations of the Old Testament in their writings. So many. One scholar looked through them and he said, even if we didn't have any of the original Greek manuscripts, or the Greek manuscripts, even if we didn't have any of the other translations, ancient translations, we could reproduce the entire New Testament with the exception of 11 verses just from the quotations found in the early church fathers, the first 300 years.